Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsome with RealLifeTrading.com. Hope everyone is doing sensationally and serendipitously splendid. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but I know this. Today was a day. Good grief. I didn't have a day like this in a long time. And the ironic part is it was just after the free week, the open house. So last week we had the open house. You were all aware of that. You all were there. And most of you enjoyed it immensely, I would say. I can't say everyone, but I don't know that for sure. I would say the vast majority. There were some traders who decided to join Real Life Trading. In fact, as of right now, as I speak, as you hear my voice, Real Life Trading is bigger than we have ever been before. So for all those who did join and decided to take that leap of faith to educate themselves, to invest in themselves and their future, congratulations, because a lot of those traders made so much money today. It's almost illegal to talk about the things that we did to a lot of these stocks. First degree murder, folks. Some of us are going to jail. Man, let me show you the SPY. Let me just show, again, if you were not in the day trading room this morning, oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you didn't want to spend the 179 bucks to take, look at this. Look at this candle, this white candle on SPY at this, oh boy. Entry, stop, goodbye. That's the favorite candle. White candle, stock gapping down, clearing support. If we go to this daily chart, look at this daily. So the daily chart, you had a very nice white candle, right? Last week I talked about the importance of this candle, and then you had a little bit of a lower shadow here. Obviously this forming, an evening star reversal. And then on Friday you did have a gap up, right? Which means that there was some buying between Thursday and Friday, and this was an inside day, 2-day pennant pattern. And then it gaps just barely below that support and resistance. Here's your exponential moving averages. As soon as it was pausing at the 50, as soon as it broke the 50, there was nothing holding it up. So if you waited for a SPY to break the 50, totally understand. Here was the evening star reversal on the retest. So if you didn't get in this, early in the morning, there's the retest right there for the second rollover. Wow. Incredible. So today was a 7.38 R day for me. It was just splendid how well a lot of us traded today, and I'm super excited about that. Here's the Qs. So if you were day trading weekly options, oh man, you made as much money as you wanted to today. Black candle gapping down, but again, you had a little bit of a lower shadow from Friday. We did gap below the low of that big bullish candle from the 19th of June. Nothing holding it back between there and the 50. Again, this was a great gap. And that 5-minute chart, look at this candle on the 5-minute. Gosh. So that was immaculate. And I don't know if you all follow me on Twitter or not, but if you don't, it's okay. You can. At Newsome Nuggets is my handle. Let me show you the other trade that we played. I posted it in Slack. I posted it in the chat pane. Anyone who wanted to take it could have taken it, right? This, again, was in the morning day trading room. You all have access to, if you want to get in. This was the, I'll go back to the daily really quick. So we looked at it. This was a tweezer top, right? Perfect tweezer top at 143 exactly. And it was at an all-time high, right? It's never been higher, new all-time high. Lower shadow, it closed below, and this morning, lower shadow here, lower shadow here. It was gapping right below all of that buying, and you can see that I set up a bearish swing trade on it anyway, which obviously did not fill. But here on the 5-minute chart, here's how I played Twitter, and I'll just kind of hop it over here. So I'm just going to open this up and just scroll down. All right, where do we got? And here it was. So 6 hours ago, Hubs, day trade. Again, you don't have to pay to be a part of Twitter, but this was it. And this is exactly how I played it for 2 hours. 129.50 by 131.30. So if I go back over here to the 5-minute chart, I mean, you can see it's super clean, right? Traded down, it was a retest gap. This is the retest. You had a bullish candle come in, so there was some buying, and they bought with volume, right? So that candle had more volume than the previous candle. So it broke below there, traded into the 10, rolled over like a dog asking for a treat. Man, HubSpot, sensational trade. Thomas Wong helped a lot of traders in the morning room also play Harley Davidson, HOG. So here's the daily chart, and this was a black candle gapping down below all the moving averages. So again, Thomas really helped us out with this one. Here's the 5-minute charts, and big white candle, right? Came in, upper shadow, filling the gap, traded down, big bullish candle. There's your double top. Entry, stop, home run. Now, Latoya played a little bit more aggressive because she's a phenomenal trader on the 1-minute chart, but that really was something special on Harley Davidson, which also helped snap my buddy Thomas. He was on a losing streak until then, so congrats. Way to get back in the game. Beautiful stuff. So I did have a few requests today. Here's CGC and Canopy Growth, right, just retesting. So what's exciting about this one on Canopy Growth is this is where all of the newbies probably hopped on for some reason. I don't know why you would buy at a resistance on Canopy Growth, but I mean, it just went out to the highest it's ever been after you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white candles in a row. Here's your triangle right there. And yeah, that's when all the hype, all the news, all the people were talking about it. That's when everything was the most bullish. Great time to sell. And at this particular point in time, I mean, we'll see how much this resistance holds strong, but with that weekly time frame, obviously you still have a higher low in here, still a little bit of a triangle. We probably consolidate here for a bit longer before we break out. At least that's my thought process on CGC. Into now, I mean, here's your long-term moving averages. I would just simply say buy the, whatever this dip is, you're looking at buying the dip. We could come all the way down to 26.72. We could come down to the 50 and bounce off of that. That could be done, but we just ran it into that rock of a resistance. All right, huge resistance on Canopy Growth. So anyway, good job for anyone who sold up there, locking in some profits, and let's see when the next pullback opportunity on Canopy Growth will be. Man, again, there was just the list of gaps today. I could go on and on and on. Apple. Look at this Apple gap. So black candle gapping down. It was below this support. So there's your bullish candle there. There's your bullish candle there. It opened below both of those. And here's the 5 minutes. So it was a retest gap. So the 5-minute chart, look at this low of the day break. Low of the day right there. And you had, again, just a beautiful bullish candle. First 5-minute bullish candle opens. And we traded down, broke out here. Latoya did attempt to go bullish right here to see if Apple was going to rally with the market, if it was going to do something like this. And obviously that just did not occur. Picture perfect example of someone getting trapped and being able to see that actually intraday. What happened is it turned into an evening star reversal. And again, I mean, Latoya, great job at mitigating risk, got out of the trade, lost, and did not get hosed because it could have turned into a really bad move. But this evening star reversal off moving averages as she came down into the low of the day, previous support. You're not shorting here because you have 4 black candles in a row. So once these 2 white candles come in, some people are buying there. They're buying off the low of the day. Why would they do that? Well, they made money once, they made money twice, they're doing it again the 3rd time. So when it broke below that low, I mean, your entry, if you took an entry here with a stop right there, entry at like 182.96 by 183.54 or whatever, I mean, if you're trading put options on that, or even shorting the shares, I mean, you made an astronomical sum of money. So congratulations, well done, anyone who played Apple bearish. And again, BABA had a huge move, NVIDIA had a huge move, so much going on out there. One thing, the biggest takeaway I guess I could give you is UVXY. So I had some people in the morning room who asked, hey, I can't short the market. What do I do? If you can't short the market, like SPY or stocks, if the market's just pooping its pants and you want to play it bullish, you can play UVXY or SDS, right? These are inverse funds that go up when the market goes down. So I would suggest always having that on your watch list because if you're going to go bearish on the SPY, but you can't, look at this bearish 5-minute candle on SDS. You guys all know that's my favorite pattern, stock gapping, different color candle, and then just, oh, crush. So I didn't play SDS, but that was a wild train. Now, a lot of the gains I had today came from Win. So WINN. The reason that they came from Win is because I unraveled a spread, a credit spread. For those of you who are familiar with what credit spreads are, and if you're not, I do have plenty of videos on them. You can email me, message me, and let me know how you want to get some of those videos. But here's Win, and just kind of pull up the unravel, WINN. If you want this link, you know, it's in the description box. But here it is. Back on June 1st, I placed a bull put spread on Win, expecting it to kind of stay higher, and obviously it did not. So here's what it did. The exact moment I got into the trade, when it started going against me. But as you can see, I still kind of mentioned that. I mean, pretty much I go day by day discussing what I want it to do, and talking my way through it, talking about how I'm going to unravel, when, where, why, what I'm going to do, zooming into the 5-minute chart, zooming into an hourly, just kind of give you my perspectives. And then I did mention on June 21st, so to unravel the spread, and you know, that was June 21st. That was just 4 days ago, not too long ago. Had to buy back the short put, right? That did cost money, but was able to sell the long put today as it went like $7, $8 in the money. That was a really big win on Win, and yeah. So from here, what do we do? I mean, Win at the 200. I think it's going to come down to the 50 EMA on the weekly, which is, where is that bad boy? Oh, we're here. Okay, so Win's coming into the support zone. Yes, there's a lot of stocks out there that are going to look dip buyable. However, I'll give you one last opportunity. I forgot to include this in the open house, and I apologize about that. I just kind of forget some of these things. If you go to the website, reallifetrading.com, you'll notice the banner is gone. There's no post on accessing the link. I told you I'll take it down Monday. If you want, we are offering a buy one, get one special for spouses. So if you're a husband and you want your wife to trade with you, or if you're a wife and you have your husband trading with you, or if you have any other type of arrangement, you are welcome to email us if you want access to either the afternoon swing trading room or the morning day trading room, or both, to take advantage of the bundle. It has to be done via email at this point. And I want you to do it within the next 48 hours. So shoot me a message, because if you weren't in the room today, I mean, today was one of the greatest day trading opportunities I've had in this year. I mean, the last one, the most recent one was, if I'm looking at the SPY, if I go back to the SPY, I know exactly what it was. It was in February. It was this gap right here. Sorry, it was March. March 22nd. That one was insane. This one right here in February 5th was incredible. Some of these gaps are really nice, but I mean, today, everything worked. Everything. Just so pretty. And I would feel terrible if I didn't give you one other shot. If you want to get in, email me at jeremy@reallifetrading.com or support@reallifetrading.com, info@reallifetrading.com. Just message us. There is a buy one, get one free special, but that includes everyone. So, you know, even if you're in the room right now and you didn't know that and you want access to that, we support the family unit trading together and, you know, being a team and all that kind of good stuff. So, one last request that I had just actually a few moments ago, TEVA Pharmaceuticals. Here's the weekly chart, and the weekly chart, a lot of people looking at this to be a potential double bottom, and it does seem that that could occur. You got the 10 crossing the 50 here. I think a lot of you know that Warren Buffett's in this particular one as well, so that kind of bodes well. It really just dropped hot and hard 2016, 2017. But if you go to a daily long-term picture, you're above all the averages, so that does help. So if I was playing TEVA bullish, which I'm not, but if I were, I would look to buy around this $22 mark and have my stop around the $21 mark. So you're risking about $1 and just see if it simply bounces off of that old resistance, new support. Anyway, team, it's been an incredible time. Thank you so much for being a part of the growth of Real Life Trading. Again, we are bigger than ever now with over 300 members in Real Life Trading. My goal is 400 by February 1st, 2019. That's when the next open house is going to be, is in 2019. So again, 6 more months from now. Don't be afraid, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to sign up, we are the real deal. We help traders. We teach about risk mitigation. It's an investment in yourself. Do it. It's the right thing to do. It's smart. Let's enrich lives together. Let's be incredible people. Let's help. Let's give. Let's be charitable. I'll see you all on Wednesday for the next Real Life Stock Review. And until then, love life, live life, and trade. Bye.